Man, it's Loki Lockdown and we back with another video. We got Ian Machado Garry versus Vicente Luque. It's going to be a great fight. This is going to show us where Ian Garry is, and we're going to show how he's able to overcome this level of adversity right here. Because Vicente Luque is no little boy, bro. He's a challenge for anybody. Vicente Luque has fought the best in the division. He's fought almost everybody. You know, he's a savage. He wants to fight. He's always there to fight, and he's never going to check himself out of this fight. So, you know, Vicente Luque versus Ian Garry is a pretty interesting matchup, and it's one of those matchups where, you know, there's an older guy, he's trying to keep his spot and maintain what he's going on, and then there's a guy on the come up trying to, you know, maintain his unbeaten streak, and he's trying to, you know, stay the way he was, man. So look, man, Ian Garry for sure is a terrific striker. He has an excellent set of, like, you know, just flashy kicks and excellent combination setups. And with that being said, man, I think that this is going to be a lot more challenging for him than Neil Magny. Excuse this human being in the back snoring like a bear. What the hell is that, bro? But anyway, man, look, Vicente Luque, he is no joke, bro. Vicente Luque's striking is absolutely excellent, and he's going to get in there at some point in time. I just want to see how Ian Garry is able to handle this level of, you know, it's just a skill level. Like, it's just a level. He's on the level, and we're trying to see if Ian Garry Machado is on that level with him. I mean, Vicente has wins over, you know, Michael Chiesa, Tyron Woodley, and a bunch of other guys, etc. He's fought everybody else. He's fought Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I mean, bro, you got to get this guy his credit. He's a brawler. He wants to fight. He's a savage, and he's never going to check himself out. So, with that being said, man, who is going to win this fight? I feel like Ian Garry is the younger fighter. He's the younger fighter. He has more to lose and more to gain. Vicente Luque doesn't have much to lose or really much to gain from beating Ian Machado Garry, except for maintaining his spot, I guess. But at the same time, the hunger is on the side of Ian Garry. And the, you know, motivation is definitely more on the side of Ian Garry. I mean, Vicente Luque, I don't think he's getting a title shot anytime soon. I haven't heard of anything like that. So Ian Garry, I mean, he has a lot more motivation to win this fight, and because he has that motivation and he's the younger fighter, and, you know, Vicente Luque doesn't have it, and maybe Vicente is getting older, I think that Ian Machado Garry can win this fight. And he's a lot, you know, he's a lot lankier and longer than Vicente Luque, or maybe I'm just tripping. I can't really tell, but I feel like, based off of what I'm looking at, it seems like Ian Machado Garry is the taller, lankier fighter with the longer arm reach. But at the same time, man, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is one of the best strikers in the entire UFC, and he put up a good fight against, you know, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. So I just wonder if he's going to be able to pull them same sort of, you know, tactics off with Ian Machado Garry. He's going to be able to tee off like he does all the time, like even with Tyron Woodley. And Tyron Woodley, if you don't know who Tyron Woodley is, he was a beast at one point in time, to be honest. So with that being said, man, how do I see this fight playing out? I see Ian Garry being able to beat this guy, but it's going to be over unanimous decision, and I think it's going to go all of the rounds. So one thing I noticed about both of their fighting styles is primarily striking, except for Ian Garry does have some sort of judo in his background, in his kit, and I've never necessarily seen Vicente Luque grappling, but at the same time, I can't say that he doesn't do it, because I haven't looked that deep into that. But I've looked at a lot of his fighting videos, and mostly I've seen striking. And I've watched them, you know, anyway, regardless of watching his videos for this video. You understand? So look, bro. I need to stop saying so look, bro. But anyway, so look, bro. Ian Machado Garry, he has all of the factors that is necessary to win this fight up as Vicente Luque. He's the younger fighter. He's the more crisp fighter. He's coming up. His striking is a little bit better. You know, his timing might not be as, you know, he just might not have those veteran skills that Vicente Luque has. But at the same time, Ian Machado Garry is coming up, and maybe he's developing it. He's developing. What the hell is that? Developing into the fighter that he needs to be. Hopefully he shows up in this fight when they fight. And with that being said, man, I'm going to have to go with Ian Garry. And, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are going to go with their boy Vicente Luque because he's been around so long. He's a veteran. He showed up time and time, and he's already proved what he got to prove. So, shit, I'm not tripping about that. I mean,